Well, I've been watching videos and grew up camping and all kinds of stuff like that. When we traveled, it was always camping. Been watching YouTube videos and going, this is something we want, but I've been caregiving for years. First my husband and my dad. And then my husband passed away and I continued caregiving for my dad. Passed away at 90, almost 97. And I'm going, now I can do this. So then we started looking for a van like right away. It's a 1-ton GMC 2010 and extended.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
What size engine?
The biggest.
The biggest.
The 6 liter.
Gas guzzler.
What? No, actually it does really good.
Okay, awesome.
And this one here, going uphill,
awesome.
No problem.
So this...
Okay, so this here is like an old duvet cover on one side, and on the other side it was like, it's curtains that have a bit of a lining on the other side, like, anyway. And then it's got that insulating stuff from that you buy at fabric stores.
Okay, nice.
And then, so that's in between.
And that blocks off the light totally?
That pretty much, like from the outside you might see just the odd little light.
Nice, nice.
But it sure helps keep, like, if you open it up you can feel the of hot air.
Really? Okay,
right?
Because it's nice and cool in here. So
then this,
do you want to...
it's just on magnets. And I've got an I-beam here.
Okay, so it just sticks up.
And so I can just pull it off and then whatever. And then it goes together with magnets here. So I've got magnet here and this side, and in here it's stainless steel washers.
Okay.
So I just wash them. I can take the magnets out and wash them, right?
Wow, okay. And you've got these beautiful cabinets. Did you create these or?
I have a nephew that was a joiner carpenter, and he used to work building yachts and stuff.
Yeah.
And he helped me with the cupboards. But anything oak in here was from entertainment unit that was for free on Craigslist. And I picked that up. And the best part was it had these drawers that for VHS's tapes.
Oh, wow.
I'm going, that's my pull-up pantry.
So that's a VHS drawer.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
And then we put the good, so Stephen custom built this out for me.
Nice.
This is a fridge off of a boat.
Cool. And you got solar? Midnight solar. Okay.
Yeah, so I've got solar up on the roof, but my son cut down the roof racks, so it's not as
stick up as much. Okay.
I think it's 230 watts solar on the roof.
That's good. Do you find you get enough?
It does okay. As long as I take care of my batteries, I'm okay.
Yeah.
The first year out with them, I didn't understand what 50% really meant. Now I know.
Now you know.
Too late.
You ruined them. You ruined the first set of
my
batteries.
My batteries are still okay, but they just don't hold the charge as long. So the Midnight Solar this is the kid.
Okay.
And a friend of mine who had converted his van, and he said, get that one. He says it's a lot of money, but it's worth every penny.
Yeah. And that's the kid. Yeah, I was thinking of getting a Midnight Solar, the bigger one, but yeah.
Awesome. So this one works fine for here.
Great.
And then this is an AC and DC fridge off of an old boat.
Okay. And you have enough battery power for that? Yeah.
Again, like I can't really freeze stuff in there. I didn't put much in there today, but lots of capacity. I eat lots of fresh fruits and vegetables.
And this comes up like this.
Yeah, and this here I'm going to change because I'm going to put my heater down here with the swing out arm.
Nice.
So that'll come half. But this was my contribution to it, and then I've got a little leg that sits there, and I can sit here and look out and eat or do
beautiful.
Work. Yeah,
it's set in a beautiful place.
Yeah.
And there's your bed at the back.
My bed's at the back. It's only 30 inches wide, but I wanted more storage area at the back if I wanted.
Wow, what breed of cat is that?
She's Devon Rex.
I don't think I've ever seen a breed.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. So she's my travel companion until she's no more. She's getting old.
She looks so cute. And you can sleep sideways.
I go this way. Yeah, I'm not that tall.
Yeah.
So it's doable. And then in here, because some of the places I'm traveling, I've got to have dress clothes and things like that. So we've got a cupboard in here, like closet. We made the closet quite big.
Nice.
And then here is just what that's cut in there. And then just these hanging things for drawers and stuff. And this here clashes, but it's what I had available right away to do up last minute. Eventually it's going to match.
It's nice and bright. I like
Yeah,
it.
it's really bright.
Yeah. Awesome. And you got a max air fan or?
Yep, I love it. Works good. I've got LED strip lighting here.
Okay.
So then up here. And then I've got a first on and last off little strip back here.
Wow, nice.
Just LED.
Great, great.
Works good.
And how do you find the fan above your bed?
Works fine. Actually, I want air moving on me.
Yeah, yeah.
Works good. And then I've got a little USB here, so if it's warmer in here and I'm away from the van, I point it right where she lays.
Great.
And that runs on her.
Awesome.
And I've got a little toilet here. This is a new thing that I've got. I've just bought the Vista VIP or Vista brand. Got it at a garage sale for $15.
Wow.
It was missing the pour spout, and so I just tracked that down. So $45 and I've got it.
Not bad.
So not bad. It's got a separate holding tank, and then it just comes apart and I carry the bottom part to go and empty it. But before I had a separating toilet that I'd made. And when I saw this, I thought, well, let's try and we'll see what I like best and then what
I like collect moments, not things that you have at the back. Great.
And then I've got a little table that slides out here. And then I've got the 3 drawers here. So my kitchen gadget, my cutlery and everything else is in there. We tried the little latches on from RVs. It doesn't hold. When you go over bumps, it doesn't hold. And then I've got an alcohol stove in here.
And you find that sufficient, alcohol stove?
Yeah, it does. It's not super hot, but it's fine. I usually cook on low temp anyway. And I have a butane as backup if need be. And then in the bottom is my pots and pans. And my little kettle. Look at it, isn't that cute?
Oh wow, very cute.
And my thing for making my coffee, so.
Oh wow. Very
So that
cool.
works really nice. I've got the larger kettle, but I've never used it, so it's gonna come out of here. And then my water is just here. I just have a little 2.5 gallon water for every day, and then I have a bigger tank in the back for reserve. So then I've got screens in here.
Wow.
So they just snap into place.
Oh, that's great.
And then I've also got no-seam netting on top of it, because when I was up north, black flies and no-seams can come through that screen. And they just snap in and snap out. And even when it's raining, I can still have it because the rain, it goes elsewhere.
Yeah, that's great. Wow. So you've got 2 layers there, kind of.
Yeah, well, there's just so I can have this one off.
Yeah.
And that's just for regular mosquitoes.
Yeah. Oh, and then the black
Someplace
flies
where
are
there's
smaller.
black flies or no-seams, that goes on.
Great. Okay. Wow.
So this is like heavy-duty snaps.
Yeah.
And so in here, it's just a little metal screw, like self-tapping, and it fits in there, and you just screw it right into the.
Very innovative.
And it just stays there. It doesn't impact any of the gaskets or anything else. I made sure.
Good.
And then
Very
for
good.
the back, I did the same idea for the back window. So I painted this side white so that I didn't, it wasn't reflecting back on people's, if they had the headlights on, it didn't reflect back at them.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
And it worked, and it still works. I've still got the air gap.
Great.
And again, you see I've got those insulated curtains at the back.
Which you can open up if you want.
I can open, and then they're just held up, put up by Velcro.
Nice.
So I can take them down, open up this, and then I've got screens that snap in here. And I can be on the bed, the back door's open, and
That's great. And how much do you pay for one of these vans roughly?
you probably could pick one up. And this one had over 200,000 kilometers on it. It's a big engine in it, which is better for gas mileage. So you see them online anywhere between $9,000 and $10,000, depending on whatever. I got a little bit cheaper because of the body damage. And once I got all the conversion done, I went to my ICBC insurer, and we changed the designation from that of being just a van to a B-class RV.
Oh wow.
So my insurance is and I've got the highest rate of discount anyway, but it's almost $500 to last a year. insulating,
No.
putting up the ceiling, thinking outside the box a lot. I've always been a fixer and doer and figure out how to, fix things.
We hope you enjoyed this video.
Please consider leaving a big thumbs up and sharing with your friends and subscribing to our channel. And we hope to see you guys soon again. See you next time.